So apparently they have cast the Riddler in the new Batman movie.
Oh, really?
Shit. I didn't hear about this.
Jim Carrey?
It must have just happened.
No,
right?
Paul Dano.
I don't know.
Paul
him.
Dano.
I will show you
Dano.
a picture.
Oh,
I don't know him either.
I think I know him. He's
this
him.
guy.
Little Miss Sunshine. He's also in There Will Be Blood with Daniel Day-Lewis. Yeah, he played the preacher kid.
Huh.
Don't know him.
I thought I knew
Yeah,
him.
he's
I thought I
cool.
recognized the name.
His
but I don't-
character's
I don't
name
know.
is going to be Edward Nashton. So it's not Edward Nigma.
Okay.
Edward Nashton. He will be playing the Riddler.
Weird.
This is what, Matt Reeves' suit Batman?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, they also had cast Catwoman as well, I believe.
I
Right?
think
Or
so.
something like that.
I was looking at Rick's thing here, and like that is interesting. But the thing I saw that was more interesting to me was that there was a Facebook Watch original series. Is Facebook going into TV shows and stuff now? Did I not know that?
I'll look at that. As
Facebook.
Zoe Kravitz is
Yeah, Zoe
Catwoman.
Kravitz.
Zoe Kravitz, wasn't she in Harry
Potter-
Potter,
the
Fantastic Beasts?
Yeah. Yeah.
Facebook.
What is Facebook? Like they have
Original.
Facebook gaming. Is Facebook just like, hey, there's all these trends, let's get on in it?
I don't
Let's
know,
do
man.
it?
On Hulu, that show advertised some scary show for Facebook Watch. Yeah.
Like I have not heard of a Facebook
It's an
Watch. But,
on-demand video service by Facebook. It was announced August 9th, 2017.
huh. All right. Launched August 10th, 2017, 2 years ago. How have I not heard about it? It's been around for fucking 2 years.
Because it's Facebook.
You gotta
I never
watch-
get on Facebook.
Do you ever get on Facebook?
I mean, sometimes.
Never.
I use Facebook chat things and stuff.
Yeah, I
and
use Messenger. That's
I use
all
Messenger,
I use.
but it's a different app for me now. I don't
Yeah.
even go into Every time I ever go into Facebook, I go down a couple things, and I'm just like, nah.
I had an account
is why I
for
left.
a month in college.
Yeah.
And I decided I wanted to delete the account, and it took like 3 months to finally be able to close the account.
Oh, yeah, and I bet you if
Oh,
you
yeah.
went back and reactivated with the same email, it would just be the same account.
Isn't it the one?
Probably.
Isn't the picture, the profile pic, you from AVR Advent?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I remember that shit.
Good.
Hopefully that's still out there floating around.
Hopefully it is. So I guess the new Batman's going to have Riddler and Catwoman, huh?
I guess so, yeah. I mean,
Where do you rank the Riddler on like Batman's villain list?
I like them.
Probably like 5 or 6.
I love him in the Arkham universe.
I mean, I love
everyone in the Arkham
Joker,
universe.
obviously, but I love Ra's al Ghul. I don't know. I mean, he's never been like, that's my favorite right there, you know. But I loved like the hunting game and Arkham the games, you know.
Yeah.
Finding a little
Yeah,
bit
yeah.
of trap
I mean,
stuff.
I would say I
Cool.
like the Riddler better than the Penguin.
Danny DeVito's Penguin though.
I don't know. The Penguin's
Well, I'm just saying,
pretty
like
good.
in general, as like a
Yeah.
villain. Like I'm like the Penguin is
I
just
might put the Penguin up.
the Penguin just has goons and little gadgets.
Yeah, but he has a Cockney
Penguin has
accent.
penguins.
Yeah.
Well, that's not,
And he does that.
the Riddler though. Like he has the mind games and the
it's-
stuff. You know,
I mean,
like
he
that.
can challenge the detective part of Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like I like that. Where like
Yeah.
Penguin isn't. That's not what he is. You know, he's not
Yeah.
really so tricky.
Sure.
He just has like penguin rubber duckies or
He's
something.
got
and
a flying umbrella.
an umbrella that does a bunch of stuff that
He can
Michelangelo thinks is exciting.
He
you
can
know?
shoot and he can fly with it. Okay.
Yeah, but then he's just goons.
Yeah.
Like I could see the Riddler being a threat with like fewer goons. You know what I mean? Like he's doing things and it's all in the mind of like you got to figure this stuff out quickly before this thing. It's like a Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
like he could be doing those
Simon.
kinds of things. Yeah, it's like Simon Says and all that stuff that he does.
Yeah.
Like I could see that kind of thing from a Riddler, and it's like Batman, you better hurry because these people are gonna die or whatever.
I always
you
liked
know?
Riddler
Like,
from Batman animated series.
Yeah.
Like the bowler hat. Riddler.
Yeah, there was one episode
Yeah.
in that where like Batman and Robin had to go through like some sort of maze that the Riddler made that I thought was really cool.
Yeah.
I love Christopher Nolan's take on Bane.
It's very different.
Yeah.
The real Bane, but
Yeah,
yeah.
but
No,
I mean,
like,
and
as
Tom
a-
Hardy's great as him. And
Yeah,
just,
as an interpretation of like the Bane character, like I like just Tom Hardy and the look of it more than I like. Well, it's not the Mexican wrestler guy. You know?
yeah.
Yeah,
But no,
I mean,
I really enjoy that.
you got a different
Yeah.
look at that in the Schumacher movie.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, yeah.
that's a different Bane
Unfortunately.
there.
I mean, that scene
Who
where he's
played
talking
him?
about how he adopted the dark was just so fucking great.
Yeah.
Monkey.
A wrestler played him in that movie.
Yeah, I don't know which wrestler though.
I'm gonna look.
No, he's huge until he wasn't because of the Venom, and he's like this scrawny little guy.
Yeah.
Why don't you just do Batman and Robin IMDb?
Cause Bane's probably like 2 pages down.
You know, I mean,
There's only like 6 people in that movie.
when they first cast Ben Affleck as Batman, I was like ready to get like on board to a new Batman franchise, and it just Justice League fizzled out. and
Yeah.
they're just letting back. He's like, I don't know, man. Like I thought he was gonna be great.
I was excited for it too. I
Yeah.
thought
Yeah,
like
I still liked him as Batman.
what we
Yeah.
got of him as Batman, I thought was
Yeah.
pretty good. I mean,
He has the best like on-screen Batman suit. Ever,
Yeah.
you know, and he's got.
It's
the build
really good.
and
he has
all
a
that
good build.
stuff.
This the Robert Pattinson.
Pattinson. Yeah.
Like I'm not like excited for it. I mean,
Yeah.
I like Batman movies, but
I honestly I feel like I'm in the perfect place to be impressed because I don't like. You know,
I
I'm
have
not
no
a
expectations.
I've never seen anything that guy's been in. I am not. I'm kind of
Yeah,
lukewarm.
you have.
Have I?
Harry Potter.
Well, I guess he said
Yeah.
boom, baby.
Cedric. He played
Cedric, yeah.
and he did okay as Cedric Diggory in there. But like, I'm also like, I love Batman, but I'm kind of lukewarm on like more Batman franchises right now. You know,
Yeah.
because there's so many different places you can find them if you want.
Yeah.
So like, if that movie comes out, like, I'm ready to be like, oh man, this was fucking good, or I'm like, you know, I'm not gonna be upset if it sucks, you know, or
Yeah.
something like that.
Sure.
Yeah. You're not like super invested in it. and-
Yeah, not really.
Yeah. I
Mm.
gotcha.
I
No,
mean,
I'm kind of the same way with that.
It was not a wrestler. It was just some dude going.
Yeah.
I'm interested in what they do with these Batman movies because like if you go back to like what's the guy's name that did claymation stuff? Tim Burton,
Oh, yeah.
right? Like his first Batman stuff as they went through with that series.
Yeah.
Like I felt like a lot of the choices they did for like the villains was also like big name people that would hopefully pull more people in. You know, you had
Oh,
Jack
sure.
Nicholson, Danny DeVito, you had Tommy Lee Jones, Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, you had like known people to be these.
Tim Burton
villains and
didn't do
stuff.
those ones, but yes.
No, it was the series though. Like those were all like concurrent in like the series of like Batman. Like you had the same Alfred.
I don't
through
think-
all of them. You had Batman. Like it was just.
It's this. They're supposed to be within the same
Okay.
franchise.
Did you never view them like that?
No.
Yeah.
What?
How could you? Like,
What do you mean?
Like just watching them, they're such different movies.
Well, I mean,
They
yeah.
are. But they're meant to be sequels.
It's because
Okay.
you have different directors and stuff, but
Yeah.
no, they were definitely sequels into each other, and like especially from like Batman Forever into Batman and Robin, you had the same Robin. I mean, you had a different Batman, but you had the same Alfred through all of it. That was a big key part of like some of the stories later on. But
Yeah.
but like their villains, I felt like were like big names to also pull in. What?
Huh? No,
You're
Brett,
shaking your
he's looking at me funny.
But like their villains were like I felt like stars to pull in names to also bring in people and
Well,
whatnot.
for sure, yeah.
Whereas like I don't recognize this Riddler name, you know, and I
Well-
don't really know this Batman name. So like
Yeah.
I'm hoping they're going for like I want to tell
Well-
a good Batman story, hopefully.
That-
And it's not about.
I mean, the Batman name is a huge name for a certain subset of the
Well,
population.
yeah, I'm sure for some. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
most
And I'm not
movies
saying-
want to rely on like some kind of star power, but what it seems like they're doing here is they're trying to build a franchise that can last a long
Yeah,
time.
and I hope that's what they're
So
doing.
go for younger actors rather than
Yeah.
like the biggest names they can get that might only do 2 movies.
Yeah, like you're not gonna if you go for a big name, I feel like you're gonna fall out.
Or maybe
or
they
fizzle.
tried and they were like, I watched Batman and Robin. I'm not falling for that shit.
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, they're coming off of Dark Knight trilogy, you know, like
I mean, they're not coming off of that.
Well,
they're
I'm just-
coming off of.
of the Batfleck thing. Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, you know, I don't think anybody's going into this expecting like it's probably gonna be shit like Schumacher, you know. Like,
Oh, yeah.
we got some pretty good.
Robert Pattinson, dude, he was in The Rover. He's been in a bunch of really serious movies.
Yeah.
He's won Academy
Yeah.
Awards for his
Yeah.
roles.
He just has that stigma of being.
Yeah,
involved
and
with
you know what?
Twilight,
That was
yeah.
a long time ago. He's done like really credible things
Sure.
since then that made me see him like in a
No, there's
completely
a,
different way. Think about
no, yeah.
Think about Heath Ledger
Yeah.
too, man.
Somebody shared. I can't. I probably would have find it, but there's some image from like the '90s, a comic book, that the Bruce Wayne in it looks exactly like freakishly like Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
Like, it has
Yeah.
his exact nose and everything.
That's
and
good.
like, holy shit! And they're like, yeah, this was in the '90s.
So no, like I'm hoping that what they're going for is good stories and good that, and it's not George Clooney. I don't think he was the best Bruce Wayne or Batman, but I felt like they made him Batman because like hey, it's George Clooney.
Yes.
He'll pull in people,
Speaking of which,
like
I watched the Ocean's trilogy over the weekend.
Awesome.
I mean, not over the
Nice.
weekend, over the week when I was sick.
Oh, yeah.
God damn, so good. Jesus.
they're good. They're very good.
So fucking good. All right, keep going.
No, I mean that was just what I was meaning was just.
Uh,
I hope what they're going
George-
for is a good, solid
That
here,
one.
let's make a good Batman, a good.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, that does look a lot like him, but that's not the image that I was looking at.
Oh,
Um,
well then.
yeah, but it's. I mean, I think he'll be able to do it. I mean, you gotta be able to nail Batman. I think the Bruce Wayne is the easier part. You know, you gotta be able to Batman.
Sure.
You know, and I always felt like Batfleck, like the costume looked amazing, but he always acted really tired when he wasn't doing stunts. To me, he always seemed like he was always like,
That's because he's been beaten down,
I know,
man.
I know, but like,
Well, wasn't he retired?
Batman needs to be a yeah.
You know, like didn't he come back out of retirement for
Yeah.
this?
Yeah.
Like he's probably tired of being Batman.
It was probably
Yeah.
a choice.
He was an older Batman.
It's after
I'm just saying, like, you
Robin
know,
died and everything.
Batman should have. I mean, he should have a presence, right? He's supposed to be fear. He's not fighting with his fists. He's fighting with fear. You know. And I felt like Batfleck. He fought really good with his fists, and then he was like never that much of like a real presence. I felt like personally.
Yeah.
You know?
Haven't seen it.
I also feel like they-
Superman had a presence in those movies. I always felt.
Oh,
mean,
yeah, Henry
Batman's
Cavill is
Yeah.
great.
maybe Batman v Superman, there was some fear in there. You know, like some of those shots where it's like all shadowy and he's coming
yeah.
through. And I feel like a little bit of that maybe, but
A little bit.
you didn't. He,
like up in the corner of
especially
the
in
room and
Justice
stuff.
League, like he never got. If he'd have had a movie, I think they would have gone into it more, but they never gave it that shot. You know.
Yeah, I wish it did. Snyder cut.
If anything, the best Batfleck that there was when his very small cameo in Suicide Squad. I thought he was good in that, like in terms of
Okay.
a presence. You know.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was small.
Very small. I mean, I'm not super excited by the new Batman that's coming out like yet. I'm sure when I see a trailer, I'll be much more excited. But if they had said like, "Hey, this guy's going to be playing Batman Beyond," and Michael Keaton is going to come back as old Batman,
God damn it, Eric.
I would have been like, "Oh fuck, that's going to be amazing."
One of the best ideas I've ever heard.
Yeah, that would
That would be
so
cool.
great.
You get that
Like,
older Batman who
yeah.
was the first Batman movie, whatever, right? And
I don't call myself Bruce when I think to my head. That's my name right now, old man.
I need to go through the Batman Beyond.
Batman Beyond's it's legit, man.
Well,
It's
yeah, I
legit.
remember watching a few of them.
Yeah.
I don't really remember them. I just remember thinking like it's not as good. But I know historically it's people think it's really great. So I just need to go back and check it out. Or maybe react to it. I don't know.